A year on Wall Street, bulls, bears, and bots. 2024, what a year for the stock market. We saw it all, folks. Ups, downs, and everything in between. The S&P 500, up a cool 23%. That's 2 years in a row with gains over 20%. Tech was the name of the game. The NASDAQ soared 29%. Even the old reliable Dow Jones got in on the action, though it stumbled a bit at the end. Why the roller coaster? One word. AI, artificial intelligence. It wasn't just talk anymore. AI went mainstream in 2024. From self-driving cars to those fancy new phones that can practically read your mind, AI was everywhere. And where there's innovation, there's money to be made. Investors poured cash into anything and everything AI related. We're talking software, chips, you name it. It was a gold rush, but hold on. It wasn't all sunshine and rainbows. The market throws curveballs, and 2024 was no exception. Interest rates were higher than a giraffe's eye. Unemployment ticked up. And don't even get me started on the political shenanigans. All this uncertainty made for some wild swings in the market. 1 minute you're popping champagne, the next you're checking your portfolio under the bed. Now let's talk about the real star of the show, Nvidia. These guys were the undisputed champions of 2024. Their stock, up a mind-blowing 170%. That's like turning $100 into a down payment on a house. What's their secret sauce? They make the brains behind the AI revolution. Nvidia's chips are the engine that powers AI. Think of them like the muscles in a weightlifter. And boy, did those muscles bulge in 2024. Their data center revenue exploded to over $30 billion. That's more than some countries make in a year. Everyone wanted a piece of the action. We're talking Microsoft, Google, Amazon, even Meta was throwing money at them, but even kings can stumble. Nvidia's stock took a bit of a breather towards the end of the year. Those pesky regulators in China started sniffing around, worried about a monopoly. And let's face it, when a company's stock goes up that fast, some folks are going to cash in their chips. But hey, even with the dip, Nvidia was still the hottest ticket in town. Okay, so AI was huge. But it wasn't the only game in town. The economy had a say too. Now I'm no economist, but I know a strong economy is good for stocks. And guess what? The US economy grew by almost 3% in 2024. Not too shabby, eh? The service sector was on fire. People were spending money like it was going out of style. That's right, folks. The American consumer was back in the driver's seat. But hold your horses. There were some speed bumps along the way. Inflation, while cooling off, was still hotter than a jalapeno. And those interest rate hikes? Ouch. They put a damper on things. Then there was the political circus. Let's just say it wasn't pretty. Trade wars, elections, you name it. All that uncertainty made investors jittery. And when investors get jittery, the market gets bumpy. But hey, that's the stock market for you. It's a roller coaster, not a carousel. Section 4. The regulators party poopers or market protectors? Ah, regulators. Those folks in Washington with their rule books and their stern looks. Some say they're just trying to protect us from ourselves. Others say they're stifling innovation and holding back the economy. Who's right? Well, like most things in life, it's complicated. In 2024, regulators were busy bees. They were especially interested in the futures and options market. You know, those high-stakes games where you can make, or lose, a fortune in the blink of an eye. They wanted to make sure everything was on the up and up. No funny business allowed. And then there were the antitrust concerns. When a company gets as big and powerful as some of these tech giants, it's only natural to wonder if they're playing fair. Are they crushing the little guy? Are they stifling competition? These are important questions, and regulators were asking them. Was it all necessary? Time will tell, but one thing's for sure, regulators weren't going anywhere. Section 5. Gazing into the crystal ball 2025 and beyond. So what does the future hold for the stock market? If I had a crystal ball, I'd be on a beach somewhere sipping Mai Tais instead of talking to you. But hey, I can still make some educated guesses. And my gut tells me AI is here to stay. This isn't just a fad, folks. AI is going to transform the world as we know it. And that means big bucks for the companies leading the charge. Nvidia? They're still my top pick. They're the 800-pound gorilla in the AI space, and I don't see that changing anytime soon. But it's not just about the tech giants. Keep an eye out for the smaller players. The up-and-comers with the next big idea. They could be the next Nvidia. And don't forget about the economy. If it stays strong, the market will follow. But if it stumbles, well, let's just say it's a good idea to have a plan B. That's all from Mad Money. Remember, bulls make money, bears make money, but pigs get slaughtered.